So you're very welcome back to Unstable TV. If this is your first time on the channel, do not forget to
like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you.
So a lot of you guys have come in on the military playlist and you have told us to check out something from BRICS. So here we are today. What are we reacting on today, Danielle?
So today, James, an awful lot of you know, I'm assuming you do, that BRICS, a lot of countries want to join it. This has only kind of happened recently. 19 countries want to join BRICS. So this is 19 countries want to join BRICS. Here's why. This is Vantage with Palki Sharma.
So as always guys, let's watch and learn this together. Let's go!
Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. These 5 countries are together called BRICS. It's a grouping, and this group may soon disrupt the global power structure. It's expanding. As many as 19 countries want to join the BRICS, and this is very significant. In a divided world, this group may emerge as a force to reckon with. You may think, how does yet another group help? And why should you care? Well, tonight we'll discuss why. In about 2 months from now, the BRICS summit will be held. South Africa is the host, and one of the agenda items is the expansion of BRICS. Like I said, 19 countries want to join. A South African diplomat has shared the details. Let me quote from what he said. What will be discussed is the expansion of BRICS and the modalities of how this will happen. 13 countries have formally asked to join, and another 6 have asked informally. We're getting applications to join every day. Which countries are these? We don't have the full list, but we do know of 2 countries that have formally asked to join. These are Saudi Arabia and Iran. And among those interested are Argentina, the UAE, Algeria, Egypt, Bahrain and Indonesia. They all want to join BRICS. The question is why? These countries already have multiple platforms to engage. They have bilateral engagements where leaders have one-on-one meetings. They have multilateral engagements like the G20 or Group of 20 top economies, or the SCO, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and of course the United Nations. So multiple avenues to engage. Then why bother with the BRICS? Because our world is changing. Globalization as we know it is ending. The pandemic disrupted it, and the Ukraine war accelerated its end. It has left our world divided into 2 blocks, one led by the US and its Western allies, and the other led by China and Russia. Where does it leave countries that don't want to join either camp? Countries that still want to enjoy the perks of globalization without picking sides. And there are more such countries than you would imagine. They don't want to pay the price for a great power game. Look at this map. How many countries are in the Western camp? 52. They criticize Russia. They have sanctioned Moscow for the war in Ukraine. What about the other side, the Russia-China-led camp? It has 12 members, just 12. What about the rest? There are some 127 states that fall in neither camp, 127 countries who have neither supported Russia nor criticized the NATO. They did not join the sanctions against Russia. These non-aligned nations are the majority, and they have a clear agenda now. They're being both pragmatic and opportunistic, and they want a forum to present their case. BRICS could be that forum, although it does have Russia and China as members, but they've so far not been allowed to hijack the agenda. This forum has advocated for globalization to be kept intact, and it has several compelling proposals in the pipeline. There is talk of a BRICS currency. It may not happen immediately, but it's an interesting proposal. It's a proposal to bypass the US dollar in international trade. BRICS members are also building new trade routes. One of them is the International North-South Transportation Corridor. It could speed up movement of cargo from Russia to countries like India. And proposals like these are attracting the non-aligned states. They want mechanisms that are largely insulated from the great power rivalry. BRICS provides them an option. This may have given the group a new purpose, saving globalization.
First off, a very big shout out to the original content creator. Do make sure you check them out. Give them a like, subscribe and share and all that good YouTube stuff. Shout out to you guys coming through on our playlist and sending this over. What do you think of that, Danielle?
I didn't realise there was 122 countries that were just away from it all, to be honest. I didn't think it was that many at all, did you?
No, lucky them though.
Like, I heard during the week that Mexico was on the list for BRICS. And maybe that's one that hasn't asked directly, but that was a bit of a curveball. I didn't think Mexico would have, but I don't know, who knows? If anybody can confirm that for us, please let us know, because again, we just seen it on Twitter, so there's been nothing actually confirmed about that, but we thought Mexico was actually fairly high up to enter.
Yeah, but you know, these are very different times, and like she said, that war did speed things up. BRICS are coming out with their own BRICS currency. Didn't hear about that now before. That's very new. Don't really know. Like it's all a very messy game. But the one thing I'll always worry about when it comes to scenarios like this, who's joining what country is going on, what way the politics are working, how do the people get looked after here? Well, we'd love to know everyone's thoughts down in the comments down below about this. How do you feel about everything that's going on? How do you feel about the pro-West and the ones on Russia's side? Or are you in the middle? Are you neutral about it? How do you feel about it? We want to know in the comments down below.
Absolutely, let us know. And how do you feel about BRICS expanding? If they do in the end, we don't even know if they will yet.
Well, what do you think of BRICS expanding?
See, we're still very relatively new to all this, so I don't know enough. But if it's only just to get global superpower, that's why people want to join it, that's the wrong reason. You should be joining it to help the people of your country.
We're still learning the military world. We're learning with you guys, and we're learning back and forth with you guys in the comments. We always say, how are the people benefiting?
Exactly.
Like, is the country being looked after? Once the people get looked after, that's the main thing.
Because we have learned a little bit about BRICS beforehand, but it is just a bit wild that 19 countries want to join all of a sudden.
Yeah.
A lot of big countries, small countries too, want to join now as well. So I wonder what the actual underlying reason is. Because we can't seem to find a lot of information about this online.
Someone told us it was for trading. It's to do with to get rid of the US dollar out of the market. They want to trade with their own money, which I think, why shouldn't they have been doing it the whole time?
Yeah, I don't know. Because was Saudi Arabia and a different country already done a trade with non-US currency?
Yeah.
It was China. Oh, it was China, yeah. So, like, obviously it is probably easier to do one currency, but then at the same time, why can't you do your own one? I don't know.
How do you guys feel about this? Do you think it all should be traded in the US dollar? Would you be looking forward to a new BRICS currency? Would you guys prefer to be trading in your own currency? Let us know in the comments down below.
And if there's anything more we need to know about this, which there probably is, there's loads, please be nice within the comment section. We are only learning this too.
Yeah.
Please drop more information for us down below, because like we said, we have been looking at this, but we haven't been able to find too much. So
yeah, so let us know if you found anything you want to share with us in the comments. You think that might be very insightful to everyone watching and ourselves. Please don't be shy. If you want to just have a debate about what's going on, come into the comments and we'll talk.
Absolutely.
That's been our 2 cents, and we'll chop ourselves out as